It's day 2. I'm sorry I didn't vlog at dinner. I forgot totally, but we had a nice dinner. Hey guys.
Hey.
It's like really nice today, isn't it?
If you get famous, can you give me that half the money?
No.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah, it's day 2. I don't know what we're doing today at all. I think our sister might be coming down, won't she?
If not, we're walking to Rossley.
Yeah, if not, we're walking to a beach called Rossley, and then we'll be going on sand dunes later.
Well, the beach says Rossley. We're walking up to it.
I'll try and show you the sand dunes. We literally went on the hugest one yesterday. Can you see them? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm making tea. Okay, bye. Sand dunes.
You don't do it when you're there, though.
Sand dunes. Which one did we go on, Curtis? That one, wasn't it?
It was when I go out your house.
I think it was that one. We haven't vlogged in a while. We walked up a huge hill, and literally this is our view. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll insert some pictures because I've been taking pictures. And then we just had a Joe's ice cream. So we're gonna be walking back in a minute, and then Kurt's gonna be swimming in the sea.
I'm not going to be swimming.
Oh, he's not gonna be swimming anymore. But I'm gonna go literally right up to my legs in the sea because I'm wearing shorts today. So yeah, I'll probably vlog when we get back to the tent, and then we're gonna meet my sister in the restaurant near us, and we're gonna have lunch. So say bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Okay, bye. So I'm recording on here because I've just merged only 3 videos together from my camping day 2, and it looks like it's only a minute long. So I'm just going to talk to you here and say what we did and stuff like that. So first of all, what we done is we walked up to Rossley Beach, Rossley Bay, I don't know what it's called, totally. So we just walked up the sand dunes, went down, and then we walked along the beach. Me and my brother spent most of the time in the sea. It was a really long walk, I have to admit. In the middle of it, I was like, I'm bored now. I'm really bored. It was a really long walk, but it was actually quite worth it. So when we got to the top, we had to walk up this giant hill. I did say that in my last video. We walked up a giant hill. Literally all of us were hopping up like mad. Just saying. We got up there and it was packed up there. Like, it wasn't the actual beach because we walked along the beach. But we went up to, like, there was a shop and there's a pub there. It's gorgeous. I took some pictures of the views. So yeah, I had when we got up there, we took quite a lot of pictures of the views, as I said, and I did record up there, so you did sort of see the view, but I'll also insert some pictures. And also we had a Joe's ice cream. We had like the little tub from the shop. So I had the mint choc swirl, which was really nice. I've never had the mint choc swirl one. I've had the mint choc chip one, like not in the tub, but actual Joe's. But in the tub, I've never had the mint choc chip swirl. At the bottom, there's loads of chocolate sauce. So me and my mother had that. My dad had vanilla, and my brother had strawberry swirl, I think. So I'll insert some pictures now. Oh, and also when we were walking there, we saw a jellyfish, and I think father told me that if you don't step on it, because if you get stung by a jellyfish, someone has to pee on you. So I was like, yeah, never touch a jellyfish ever. So yeah, I'm gonna insert some pictures now. So this is the jellyfish we saw. It was it was really big. I've never seen a jellyfish in my whole entire life. So then I zoomed in, so it looked a bit better. And then the next photos are just the view. This is the view from up the coastal path bit, and it was really gorgeous, honestly. And then we got to the top, and this was the view. It was stunning. It was so gorgeous. And then we sat down on a bench, and you can see it's quite crowded up there. There was a lot of people, but over the way a bit, like you can see by the rocks, that's like Worm's Head it's called, and you can see my mother and my family. And then we sat down and had a Joe's ice cream, and as you can see, I had mint choc swirl. After that, we walked back up and we went to our tent, and me and my dad, we were quite in front because my brother has arthritis, so he has problems with his foot, so his foot started hurting. And then my mother she kept falling over at one point in time, and she now has a dodgy ankle and a dodgy leg, so her ankle started to swell up and stuff, so they were quite behind. But me and my dad just walked ahead, and when we got to our tent pitch, the tent was actually open, and we did not realise it was open. Like, we thought like maybe he didn't shut it properly, and then we started opening it, and then my sister was sitting there. She had come to visit, and we were going to go for lunch at the local restaurant. So I've got a couple of pictures of us sitting on the bench in the sunshine. It was gorgeous, and I had Wi-Fi there. So yeah, I'll show you the pictures now. So I've got two pictures of us. This is a picture I accidentally took, just randomly, and then I have a nicer picture of us, and I really love that photo. My brother's put in a really funny face, to be fair. Then after that, we just hung out at the tent. My brother and my dad fell asleep because we woke up extremely early that day. Like, literally, it was so early. Like, honestly. I think it was about like 8 o'clock, and we were like, huh. So basically everyone had a nap except me, because I hate having naps. So first of all, it was my brother and my dad who had a nap on the airbeds, and then me and my mother were just talking and looking at horses on the hills. And then my mother had a nap afterwards. So then me and my brother went to the park. So we just stayed there for like 10-15 minutes, and then my dad was in the car charging his fag. We got back and we wanted to scare my dad, but then he saw us because he was actually sitting in the car and we didn't actually know. So then my mother woke back up, and then we were just hanging inside the tent because it was a really windy day that day. It was so windy. I don't know if you heard in my vlogs, like when I actually got up there, it was so windy. It's raining again. Just saying. And then yeah, me and my brother were too hot, and we closed the tent door, like the fly bit. And then we decided just to like lay out. So I took a lot of selfies, so I'll show you the selfies now. So we decided to take lots of selfies. It was actually my idea. So mostly look really similar because I just kept pressing my camera buttons. So you can see he's putting really stupid faces, and so am I. And you can see by my hair it was really windy. So we just decided to lay out on the grass in the middle of the tent. I'll show you my favourite picture in a minute. Let's come in. I think it's that one. I actually can't remember. But in all of these I look really fat. Oh, I like that one. That's not one. That's not too bad. We're both smiling, so. And then this is the last one, which is like really rubbish. I think that was the first photo we took. We didn't want selfies. So there was nothing really more else we'd done. We just sat in the tent basically because it was too windy to like sit outside. I was even trying to colour in the tent, and I couldn't because all the pages kept flying over, and that was with like the fly thing door shut. That night was the worst night, the Tuesday night, because we all swapped airbeds. And 1 second, my leg is dead. I think I've said this in my camping vlog day 3, which I haven't even edited or put up yet. But basically, I think I've explained it in there. If I haven't, then I'll quickly explain again. My brother literally gave me about that much room at the end of the bed, and also he kept elbowing me in the face. And I'm pretty sure I said that in my day 3 vlog. So if you want to go check it out, just go. So yeah, on the last night for dinner, we my dad and my mother walked up to the it's called Eddie's, like the restaurant. If you're wondering what campsite we stayed at, it was Hill End, and it's in Llangennith or something. I can never say the Welsh words, so anyone Welsh out there, if I said it wrong, then I'm sorry. So we stayed there. It was a gorgeous campsite. Yeah, the last night we had we all had a pizza each because there were only about 8 slices, and the slices were like really small. They were like that big. So I had pepperoni. My brother first had meat feast but complained it was too spicy, and when I tried it, it was actually quite spicy. So yeah. And then we had 2 chips, so we shared, sort of thing. And then after that, me and my brother went up the sand dunes just for like a bit of fun. That was about 8 o'clock we went up. So I couldn't take my phone because obviously I was sliding down the sand. Like, did I not get sand in my phone? Because that wouldn't have been good. So yeah. So I think that's all for this vlog. It was a very good day that day. And obviously go watch my day 1 camping vlog and my day 3 camping vlog, which will be up very, very, very soon. And also go check out Shannon's first vlog. It's called Crazy Boring Day or something. But go check it out, it's awesome. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything and also subscribe. I don't know, I never know which side it is. So I just go magic. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video and our next video. Bye.